All right. Here we go, hockey fans. Sorry for the delay. Missed a whole minute here. All right, so here we are after offsides, 13:54 to go in the opening period. Rochester pushes this puck into the offensive end. Sent deep into the corner. Amaya Goodfellow of the Hawks sends this around back behind the goal. Lily Howick sends this back. And the Hawks just kind of look at it. So sliding up, Emma McCartney grabbing that puck sends this into the trapezoid. McCartney chasing after it. Hawks passing this up on the near side. Rowan Worrell skates this out, sends this across the neutral zone. Dumped in by the Hawks, chasing it down in the corner. No, slid out in front. Picked up by Mackenzie Beal. Beal passes this up, makes its way to Emma McCartney. McCartney over the blue line into the offensive end, centering pass, and that puck goes across the top of the paint into the corner, played on by Addison Bridgewater of the Hamilton Hawks. The puck gets lost as bodies fall down. It is slippery out there, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure if you knew that. The ice is slippery. Puck passed into the middle. Andy Epen Van Zielen sends this forward for DeRocha. Erica DeRocha with the shot. And that goes off the side and the net comes up, held at the point by O'Neill. Fired shot, save made. This puck comes out all the way in the center slot position and held by DeRocha. DeRocha with what a reach. This puck gets cleared out by the Hamilton Hawks. Hawks coming back with this puck. Olivia Tracha fires that in, goes into the trapezoid, picked up by Rochester on the far side. Isabella Gianta passes across, comes out into the neutral zone, corralled by Emma McLeod for the Hamilton Hawks. McLeod sends this across pass, made into the middle for Fanera. Fanera not able to hold on to that puck. Summer McDonald, no, that is Sarah Hensel fires this forward. It gets rejected all the way back. Juliet Methot passes puck up. Stolen shot, save, rebound. Puck is loose on the side, makes its way over towards the corner. Held in at the point by Lily Howick, and now out it comes. Catherine Crowley with this puck for Rochester. Crowley coming in. Crowley, oh, if her skate was one size smaller, she could have gotten that around with her stick. Emma Rusniak back the other way, drops this puck off for Jenna Quinlan. Quinlan centering pass gets pulled away by Summer McDonald. McDonald pass out in front for Mackenzie Beal, I think. Where's that Crowley? Couldn't quite see the other side of the number. Oh, here's Beal back here. That was Laura Garson that was in there deep, and that puck is going to get covered up by the goaltender, Shannon Henshaw of Hamilton Hawks. Hawks are from Hamilton in Ontario state in Canada. I'll actually be playing out that way in a week. It'll be a much shorter drive for both teams. This puck comes into the neutral zone. Rochester sends this back. Passed up for McCartney. McCartney takes this puck into the corner, leaks its way out to the trapezoid. Hamilton Hawks send this around over to the far corner. Madison Sullivan trying to get that puck out. Held in, though, by Sophia Ketz. Back at the trap. Loose puck sent around. Now back in the trapezoid again. And that gets fired over to the far corner. Hamilton Hawks coming out with this puck. Rowan Worrell over the center line. Tries passing this over. That looked offsides to me, but I don't have a whistle. Julia Fanera sends this off the boards for the Hawks. This comes back out into the neutral zone, played by Topolsky. Topolsky Skates this around, sends this forward. Player goes down. Quinlan chasing after it. Puck collected by Rochester. Fires up to the hash mark. Skating in, though, from the point. Emma McLeod not able to keep that puck, though. That gets fired across in the middle. And Alexa O'Neill gets a skate on it to slow that puck down. And it is covered up by the Rochester netminder, Kaylin Casper. Face off to the left side of Casper. DeRocha wins that draw, skates up with this puck is Gianta. Gianta kicks it ahead at the corner. Gianta centering pass, and that gets played on the side. And Henshaw dives on top of that puck for the face-off. Face-off will be on the right side of Shannon Henshaw. Addison Bridgewater taking the draw for Hamilton. Rochester face-off taken by Catherine Crowley. Emma Rusniak trying to get this puck out and does, makes its way up to Menard. Juliet into the O-zone. Drops this back for the point. Nice drop pass. And that gets puck sent back into the corner for Menard. Menard cycling around. Back at the point, looking for a slot, has nothing. Dumps this puck in deep. Goes all the way around the far side for Ember Jones-Bowles. Fighting her for that puck, Lauren Garson. Garson loses her stick, but the puck makes its way to Catherine Crowley. Crowley over the blue line, in offense, shot, save made. Rebound collected by Addison Bridgewater. Bridgewater clears this out into the neutral zone. Mackenzie Beal ends up dumping that in, and that's an offsides, as Andy Ipen Van Zeelen was still over the line. Face-off won by Rochester. Passed over to Ketz. Ketz passes it up for McCartney. McCartney battling. Puck comes out back into the neutral zone. Beal sends this over against the boards. Gets picked up by Rowan Worrell. Worrell dumps his puck in. Back at the trapezoid, played by Sophia Ketz. Ketz running into trouble. Loose puck. Ketz swats it away. Popped out. Rochester moving forward with this puck now. And grabbed by McLeod. Emma McLeod dumped that puck in with a complete disregard for the offsides rule. We'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Remember, if you subscribe, then you can chat. Chat with me, and I will chat back. That puck sent across the neutral zone. Picked up by Amaya Goodfella. Puck dumped in, back behind the Rochester goal. Now moving up with it on the near side, Polina Stremakova. Stremakova drops that puck off for Emma McCartney. McCartney sends that. That goes across the front of the goal. Stremakova not able to get to it. Plays that back out, and it's taken away by Hamilton. That puck pops up high, drops down. O'Neill picks this up. Fires this across to the far side. Jenna Quinlan hot off the bench for Hamilton. Grabs that puck, passes it to Amaya Goodfellow. Goodfellow up to Trotta. Trakta. Battle for that puck on the far boards. Making its way towards the corner. Quinlan trying to pull it, and Quinlan pulls this out. Erica DeRocha right there, though, holding her, pinned up against the boards. Puck comes up high. Gianta was waiting for it to come to her, and it gets played on by Isabella Cresamani. Held in at the point, fired forward. There's a shot, goes wide left of the goal. Picked up by Rochester, ripping around. Held at the point by Lily Howitt, and driven out by Bond. Haley Bond pulls that out, and it gets pushed right back in for the offsides. We'll have a face-off right here in front of us one more time. 7:09 to go in this opening period. We are scoreless. Rochester is outshooting Hamilton 7 shots to 4, and that means absolutely nothing. Face-off won by Rochester, immediately turned over to Hamilton, and they turned it over to Rochester. Sarah Hensel with this puck, passes it away, comes right back to her. Hensel sends this towards the middle, makes its way out, and a Bond with it. Bond passes this back to the D. And now Hamilton takes control in their zone. Passed up into the neutral zone. Emma Rusnick fires this in deep. Juliet Methot goes over to grab that puck, passes it over for Stremakova, I think. Puck gets returned back. Sarah Hensel. in the corner, snaps this off the boards for Haley Bond. Bond gets it out into the neutral zone. Emma Rusnick takes it away, though, and passes it off to her teammate, Amaya Goodfellow. Puck turned back over. Sarah Hensel with it now for Rochester. Sarah moving forward over the blue line, weaving her way through. Shot, blocker, save. Shannon Henshaw. Rebound goes to the corner. Rochester, they go down. That was Crowley with that puck. McDonald pushing that puck forward. Summer centering pass. Crowley there. Puck is loose. And it gets cleared by Hamilton. Wow, what a play. The mayhem that ensues in the slot. Mackenzie Beal rips that around back behind her goal. Picked up on the far side by Garson. Garson trying to get it out. Gets turned back. Mackenzie picks this up. Goes back into a trapezoid. Passes it up for Summer McDonald. McDonald one touches it into the middle for Garson. That's an offsides. Face off in the neutral zone on the other side of the ice. Latini takes that face off for Rochester. Puck goes into the Hamilton zone. Now it comes back out into the neutral zone. Jenna Quinlan for Hamilton dumps that puck in. Quinlan picks this up at a trapezoid, skates that around, tries passing up. That came out. Emma McLeod knew what she wanted to do. She just wasn't skating fast enough. Face off in the neutral zone. Driven forward by Rochester. McLeod picks that puck up, though. Emma back into her zone. Challenged by Stremakova. Rochester brings this puck back into the offensive end. Battle for it in the corner. Little shoulder from Andy Eichmann Van Zeelen. Puck sent around back on the near side. Alexa O'Neill stepping up, driving this puck into the corner. Now through the trapezoid on the far side. McLeod grabs this for Hamilton. Tries clearing it out. Eventually it does come out. Collected by Isabella Gianta. Gianta couldn't keep it. Latini knocks this forward. It gets returned back. O'Neill fires this across for DeRocha. DeRocha knocked this towards the corner. Couldn't keep up with it. Right behind her, though, Haley Bond. Now back up to the point. Held in by... couldn't see. Who's that? 47, Juliet Methot. Puck held at the point. Sarah Hensel knocks that forward a little bit. Hamilton there, though, turns this puck up to Trocta. Trocta dumps this in, and that's, she missed. That went into the Rochester bench. We'll have a face-off at center ice. Or not. It's going to be over there. Face-off won by Hamilton. D-to-D pass. Emma Rusnick sends this forward. Gets caught by Sarah Hensel. Hensel skates this back into the safety of her trapezoid. Rips this up along the boards for Lauren Garson. Garson couldn't keep it. Turned over to Hamilton. And that's stolen by Sarah Hensel. Sarah passes this up. Weird bounce off the boards. Comes up. Sarah's still with it, though. She's able to catch it. Sarah skating down with this puck. Sarah shot. Goal! Sarah Hensel, coast to coast. Buries one for the first goal of the game. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 2, Sarah Hensel, unassisted. Number 2, unassisted. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 11:23 of the first period, and they lead by a score of 1-0. For Rochester in the Hamilton zone. Skating around, cycling that puck around Laura Garson. Garson sends this back behind the net, picked up by Metz along the half boards. She sends this back into the trapezoid. Hamilton, only one there. They send this puck back over again. Sophia Ketz again dumps this in. Picked up this time by Juliet Menard. Menard tried clearing it and cleared it goes. Tips its way to Mackenzie Beal. Beal passes up for, I don't know, Latini. Over on the right side, shot, and that gets deflected off the stick of Ember Jones-Bowles. Picked up on the far side by Hamilton. Addison Bridgewater passes this over to Rowan Worrell. Worrell couldn't catch that pass. Rochester trying to take control of that puck. Jenna Quinlan grabs it, though. Drops it back to Emma McLeod. McLeod passes up for Worrell. Worrell loses this puck. Rochester is pulled in off sides as they spun around over that blue line with and without the puck. 2:24 to go in the first period here. Rochester leads 1-0 at the Ford Ice Center in Nashville, Tennessee, home of, I don't know, this is called the Smashville something or other. It's a very clever name. The Smashville Girls Hockey Showcase. Nice poke check there by Rochester's Alexa O'Neill. This puck coming back again. Here's Petrocta in against O'Neill one-on-one, and now everybody else coming back to back check as they should. What a great tight team. Alexa O'Neill sends this back into the trapezoid, played on by Isabella Cresamani. Vaughn on the near side, not able to keep it. This puck dances across the slot, far side, Juliana Fanera. Fanera tries dropping this off and bringing this puck out. Erica DeRocha. DeRocha over the blue line, shot, save made. Rebound comes back to Erica. DeRocha cycling around, trying to do something with this puck. Emma Rusnick gets a piece of it, held in at the point by Juliet Methot. And turned over. Hamilton catches this puck and sends this down the length of the ice for an icing. All right, I creeped in a little too tight on that zoom there. Pull that back out. Face-off will be to the left side of Shannon Henshaw. It's her glove side. One up by Rochester. Shot taken by Crowley. Save made. Clear attempted by Lily Howitt. Goes up and hits the netting. We'll have the face-off in the same exact spot. 1-0 Rochester lead. Just over a minute to go in the first period. Face-off one by Rochester, sent back to the point for Hensel. Hensel puts it up to the slot, touch forward by Garson. Goes wide of the net. Garson coming back to forecheck, grabbing that puck. Taking it away, though, Addison Bridgewater. Bridgewater brings this into the... No, Bridgewater does not. She got it to Juliet Menard. Menard brings this up, dumps this in, going in after the chase. Rochester gets to it first, ripped up, nice breakout pass to Garson. Garson in over to 2-on-1, shot deflected away by Lily, I think that's Lily Howick. Puck sent back behind the net. Mackenzie Beal stepping up to try to get it. We got just over 30 seconds to go. Puck comes out into the neutral zone, collected by Polina Stremakova. Stremakova moving up, stopped at the blue line, battling against Worrell. Worrell coming over the top with that stick. Puck goes forward. Now on the far side, 23 seconds to go. Sophia Ketz, centering pass. Loose puck on the side. Now it goes back into the trapezoid. Rochester able to collect that puck. Sent up along the boards by Latini. Beal back to Latini. Latini loses it. Comes across the paint and now collected by Hamilton. Hamilton skating down. Madison Sullivan over the blue line. Dumps this puck in. And that's where this period's going to end. At the end of one period of play, it is Rochester 1, Hamilton Hawks 0. Check out these awesome spots. right, second period about to begin. We're just waiting for 15 fresh minutes to get put up on that scoreboard. Hamilton Hawks, the visiting team in blue, will be going from left to right this period. Rochester Junior Americans, the home team in white, going from right to left. Face off one by the Hawks. Move this puck forward. Quinlan trying to dump that into the offensive end. Battle for that puck. Loose shot, save made by Casper. From the point, shot fired, gets blocked out in front, comes back to the point for Ember Jones-Bowles. She sends this towards the corner. Rochester pulls that puck away. Gianta brings this out into the neutral zone. Gianta dumps that puck in, going after for the chase. So is Lily Howitt. Gianta gets to it, drops this off, and Hamilton there. No, coming back to grab this puck to Rocha. Down, diving. What a play. Right, was that Erica DeRocha, I believe? Able to swim across the ice. Who knew that she could do that? Summer McDonald taking the face-off for Rochester. Face-off won by Hamilton. Held in by Sarah Hensel. Puts this back into the corner. Hamilton trying to send this around. Puck is stuck at the trapezoid. Goes back into the far side. Emma Rusnick there. Puck leaks up high. Grabbed by Rochester. Fired across the slot into the corner. Coming over to pick that puck, Lauren Garson. Centering pass. Oh, gets missed. Deflected up into the slot. Hamilton coming back with this puck. Skating forward, Juliette Menard. Menard gets wrapped up by Sarah Hensel. Nice job back checking. A loose puck through the neutral zone. Emma McLeod skating it down. McLeod trying to turn this puck back up. Gets it to Topolsky. Topolsky moves this forward. Topolsky loses her stick. Coming away with the puck and her stick. Taking the shot, Andy Eipen van der Zielen. And that puck is saved by Shannon Henshaw. Faceoff will be to the right side of Shannon Henshaw. Comes back to the point. Sophia Ketz fires this in, goes through the trapezoid to the far side. DeRocha chasing after it. And this puck gets passed out into the neutral zone. I'm not sure why. Sophia Ketz chases this down in her corner, goes back into a trapezoid, passes it up off the boards, knocked away by Hamilton, but doesn't get very far. Mackenzie Beal there with it. Beal passes this behind for Ketz. Ketz tries snapping this up. McCartney trying to grab this puck and pull it out. Gets knocked back in deep by Maya Goodfellow. Puck stuck there in the corner. And now it comes out, and now it goes back in to that mess. Those people know what's going on. I don't. There it goes. That puck sent all the way around to the far corner. Fired back in by Hamilton, and that gets covered up by Kaylin Casper. Little extracurriculars. Lots of whistling. And let's see what comes of this one. So we've got incidental minor penalties for roughing. I'll get those numbers in a second. So it's still 5-on-5 hockey. The puck comes out into the neutral zone. That's an offsides. Rochester dumps that puck in. Hawks coming out with this puck in the neutral zone. Now they dump that puck into the corner. O'Neill back to play it. Sends this around behind the net. So the incidental minor penalties, Hamilton Hawks, number 25, Madison Sullivan, minute 30 for roughing. And Rochester, number 27, Andy Eipen Van Zeelen, minute 30 for roughing. It's a shot that goes wide of the net in the trapezoid. That gets ripped and held in by Sarah Hensel. Fires this in, save made. Rebound comes up, collected by Jenna Quinlan. Quinlan sends this across the ice. Rochester taking control off the back checking. Trying to get this puck and keep it away from Rowan Worrell. Or no, Addison Bridgewater. Sorry. Puck gets passed up to Garson. Garson sends this up to Crowley. Crowley into the offensive end. And that puck is saved, deflected away, goes into the corner. Rochester pulling his puck out, trying to get to that shooting motion, dances across the paint, reaching out with her blocker hand, Shannon Henshaw, to cover that puck up. That puck almost got by Shannon. Using whatever she can to keep it out of the goal. So we'll have a face-off to the right side of Henshaw. Hamilton winning control of this puck. Julia Fanara brings this out, passes, dumps this puck in, grabbed by Hensel. Hensel into the trapezoid, goes back the other way, tries chipping this up, gets this puck up for, who was that? That was Emma McCartney. She dumped it, but she dumped it way too soon. That's an icing. We'll bring the faceoff back down by Kaylin Casper. So with that whistle, the teams do regain their incidental minor offenders. So both teams are full. And that's going to get covered up on the side by Kaylin Casper. .9:55 to go in this second period. Rochester leads 1-0. Addison Bridgewater taking the face-off for Hamilton. Rochester wins this draw. A puck gets passed up. That got tipped, they said. Although it got tipped by a Rochesterian, so it should be an icing, but whatever. Latini passes this puck across, gets missed, but caught at the blue line by Mackenzie Beal. Beal takes this into the corner. Beal goes into the trapezoid with this puck. Out in front, shot, no goal! Latini! Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 26, Samantha Latini, assisted by number 16, Mackenzie Beal. 26 from 16, time of the Rochester Junior Americans' second goal, 5:32 of the second period. This puck goes over towards the corner, off the boards. Rochester gets us out into the neutral zone. But Julia Fanera takes it away, taken back by Gianta. Gianta shot, no goal! Isabella Gianta stealing that puck and burying it in the back of the net. Says Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 10, Isabella Gianta, assisted by number 26, Samantha Latini. 10 from 26, time of the Rochester Junior Americans' third goal, 5:51 of the second period. And they lead 3-0. Garson swats that puck down. It's got to get touched by Hawk, and it does. Hawks take this back into their trapezoid, pass around on the far side, grabbed by Rochester, flung towards the net, knocked down by Shannon Henshaw. Emma McLeod fires this puck up, and Hamilton's able to send that puck all the way down the length of the ice. Emma Rusnick grabs it, taken away by Rochester. That goes down, and that's going to be an icing. We'll bring this faceoff back down by Kaylin Casper with 8:24 to go in the second period. Rochester leads 3-0. Addison Bridgewater taking the faceoff against Emma McCartney. McCartney goes down on top of that puck. It goes across the slot, picked up on the far side by, I can't see who. Loose puck in the slot, and that is grabbed by Haley Bond. Bond skating with this puck over the blue line into the ozone. Haley's shot misses wide off the boards. Hamilton going into the corner with this puck. Rochester has it, sends this to the trapezoid, taken away by Addison Bridgewater. Bridgewater can't clear it. Hensel fires this back in, misses the net. Collected by Lily Howick. Howick sends this around along the boards. Bond trying to hold it, coming over to help out was Andy Ipen van Zielen. Here's Lily Howick for the Hawks. Lily goes into the corner, tries to do a drop pass. Juliet Methot takes that puck away. Coming over to play on it is DeRocha. Puck sent around on the far side, and Rochester are able to clear the zone. Lily Howick collects that puck in the neutral zone, tries sending it back up, taken by Polina Stremakova. No, by Erica DeRocha. DeRocha back behind the net. DeRocha loses that puck, turns around, tries stealing it back. Ketz comes over, goes down, sitting on the blue line, holding that puck in. Coming over to help out Erica DeRocha, and Hamilton comes away with this puck, fires this all the way across. Mackenzie Beal trying to push this back forward for her team, and coming away with this puck is Erica DeRocha. DeRocha has it taken off the end of her stick by Jenna Quinlan. Quinlan loses this. Stremakova passes in. Latini trying to chase after it. Amaya Goodfellow with this puck for Hamilton. Stremakova sends this into the corner. Ripped out by Lily Howick. Stolen by Gianta. Oh, the one Zeta Corrali for the goal! Watch this, how it's just gorgeous. The timing just presented itself. The one-timer absolutely buried in there by Catherine Crowley. So Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 76, Catherine Crowley, assisted by number 10, Isabella Gianta, from number 9, Summer McDonald. Crowley from Gianta, from McDonald, 76 from 10 from 9. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans' fourth goal, 8:28 of the second period. Gianta with the puck now over the blue line, has her pocket picked, goes off of the stick of Summer McDonald back over the line. That's an icing. I'm not ice. Excuse me. That's an offsides, not icing. I don't know what I'm thinking about. So there's the puck comes back out to the point. Hamilton with it. Shot fired by Ember Jones Bowles. Goes over to the corner. Hamilton trying to hold this in. A puck taken away by Alexa O'Neill. O'Neill on the side of her trapezoid. Sends this up, knocked down, and through. No icing. Hustling after that puck, Ember Jones Bowles. Ember goes back behind her net. Skates up on the near side with this puck. Fires it off the boards for Sullivan. Sullivan touches this out for Rowan Worrell, and she sends this through the uprights. Good for 3 on Sundays only. This being a Friday, it doesn't count. Juliana Fanera taking the face-off for Hamilton. Puck comes back center point, and Emma McLeod's shot gets blocked. That gets ripped in by Amaya Goodfellow, blocked and deflected over to the side, knocked out into the neutral zone by Lauren Garson. Garson and McCartney chasing after that puck. Haley Bond in there as well. This puck comes out, though. Madison Sullivan sends this forward and ends up passing the puck right to Juliette Mifat. She passes across to Sarah Hensel, and that puck gets dumped down for an icing. 4:56 to go in the second period. Rochester leads 4-0. They are out shooting the Hamilton Hawks 16-6. Puck turned back through their neutral zone. Jenna Quinlan going after it. It's grabbed by Mackenzie Beal. She fires this all the way across. This puck is going to go down over the goal line. Ripped around along the boards by Hamilton and pulled out into the neutral zone. Jenna Quinlan moving forward with this puck. Good back checking by Samantha Latini to knock that puck free. Pulled away by Stremakova. And Polina going after that puck. Polina knocks this into the corner. She's going to go off for her change. Lily Howick is going to get that puck. DeRocha moving forward. Sends this over the line for Gianta. Gianta tries backhanding it over. And DeRocha not able to get to it in time. Wraparound attempted. Puck is still loose out in front. DeRocha cycling around. Comes over onto the side. Sends this back to the point for Crescimani. Crescimani gives this over. DeRocha loses this puck. Fired from what would be the point by Alexa O'Neill. Deflected away. That goes on net. Save made. Rebound. Nothing doing. Puck comes over on the side. Isabella Crescimani not able to keep it in. Puck gets redirected out. Summer McDonald back to play on that puck. Passes over to Alexa O'Neill. O'Neill flicks this forward for the breakout to Gianta. Shot. Save made by Kaylin Casper. Rebound picked up by Hamilton. They send this out into the neutral zone. Juliette Menard going into the corner. Menard wrapped up by Hensel. Menard still has that puck. Snaps it off the board to get it back to the point from McLeod. McLeod fires this through, and it hit Rowan Worrell right in the belly. Puck sent into the corner. Hamilton picks this puck up. Passes all the way across from McLeod. McLeod couldn't catch it. Chasing it down, Haley Bond. Bond turns this out into the neutral zone. Teresa Topolsky with it. Fires this puck back in to the Rochester end. Here's Garson bringing this puck forward over the blue line into the offensive end. Pulling this puck out. There's a shot. Save made. Rebound loose. Sent in back behind the net by Hamilton. Hamilton skating this puck around. That is Olivia Trocta. Shot fired. Save made, or it went off the base of the boards, I think, behind the net. Comes out into the neutral zone. Amaya Goodfellow with this puck. Passes this up off the boards for Julia Fanara. Fanara loses this to Garson. Garson passes this puck forward. There's a shot. Save made. Loose puck. Dove on by Kaylin Casper. No, and knocked away. Puck goes around onto the side. This puck is wrapped up, and we've got a Rochesterian down on the ice, sitting. She's going to get tended to. First one over there, Sophia Ketz to check on her. I can't see who it was that is down. I think it's Haley Bond. Coach is over there, making sure that she's okay. Meantime, let's see. What was that last replay that I got? It was nothing. I pressed the button at the wrong time. Here I thought I was going to have something to show everybody, but I don't. And Haley is okay as she slowly makes her way over to the bench. Oh, it's Latini. It's not Haley. Excuse me. That was Samantha Latini. It's a 26, not a 21. .147 to go in the second period. Rochester leads 4-0. Hamilton wins the faceoff. Juliet Menard brings this puck into the offensive end. Gets pushed off that puck by Andy Eipen-Van on the far side. Polina Strembakova able to knock that puck out into the neutral zone, and skating down with it is Andy. And this puck gets turned back. Ketz retreats back into her zone to pick this puck up. Little short pass, and this comes through the neutral zone. That was almost a beauty. It gets dumped in. Hustling after it, Mackenzie Beal. Beal skates this through her trapezoid. Gets passed out. That got tipped up by Polina Strembakova. They waved off the icing. It shouldn't have. But Hamilton collects that puck back in their trapezoid. Skate now with it now. Teresa Topolsky dumps his puck in towards the corner. She's going to chase after it, as is Alexa O'Neill. O'Neill turns this back up along the boards for Gianta. Gianta sends this across. It gets knocked out into the neutral zone by Summer McDonald, collected by McLeod. McLeod passes over to Rowan Worrell. Worrell sends this puck forward for Madison Sullivan. Sullivan dumps this into the corner and goes in to get to work, not able to catch up to the puck in time. Rochester sends this around on the far side. Gianta trying to pull that puck out. Addison Bridgewater pulls this into the corner, gets passed over to her. She can't get a shot off, though. Puck held in by Emma McLeod. Puck backhanded into the trapezoid for Rochester. A clearing pass. Oh, it is picked up by Erica DeRocha. Here comes DeRocha over the blue line. DeRocha shot save made by Casper. Rochester still with this puck on the near side. Crescimani fires this in, and that's going to do it for the second period. At the end of 2 periods of play, it is Rochester 4, Hamilton Hawks 0. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and we're going to have an ice cut. I didn't realize 16U Tier 1 cuts the ice, so that'll give us a break, and that'll allow me to change the batteries in my cameras. Before we go, though, let's talk about my incredible sponsors. We've got Two Broke Moms located on North Jefferson Street in Pulaski next to the Dollar General. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, exteriorcleaning315.com. Glory Construction and Development. If you're going to have it built in his glory. Sparks and Recreation, check them out on YouTube or go meet them in person at All Wheel Auto on Route 104 in New Haven. Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, and Divots Restaurant and Bar located on Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski. So they are my awesome sponsors, and I couldn't do what I do without them. So stop by, say hi, thank them for sponsoring the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, and we'll be back after this ice cut. All right, hockey fans, 15 fresh minutes put up on the clock for the third and final period of the game. Rochester leads 4-0, and they win the faceoff, dump this puck in, chasing after it. Haley Bond, centering pass, gets blocked by Hamilton. Hamilton trying to send this puck up along the side. Olivia Trocta pulls this puck away, drops this off for Lily Howick. Howick sends this up into the neutral zone for Jenna Quinlan. Quinlan over the blue line, dumps this puck in, grabbed by Alexa O'Neill for Rochester. Hamilton holding his puck back in. O'Neill knocks that puck free, and it gets sent around by Rochester on the near side, trying to come out with it. Haley Bond missed pass to Gianta. Puck grabbed by Emma McLeod. McLeod sends this forward, gets dumped all the way down. Alexa O'Neill grabs this puck in her trapezoid, passes it up for Bond. Bond knocks this puck out for Erica DeRocha. And DeRocha dumps this puck in and goes off for her change. Addison Bridgewater plays this puck back up along the boards. In there after it, though, Lauren Garson. Garson trying to knock this puck free. Olivia Trocta with it. Garson centering pass to the center point. Misses Juliet Method. That's going to go all the way down. Hensel hustling after it on her tail. Juliet Menard. Hensel has his puck. Menard on her. Hensel trying to keep this protected in the trapezoid, sends this over to the corner for Garson. Garson sends this back around on the near side. Stepping up for it is Maya Goodfellow back behind the trapezoid in the far corner at the hash marks now. Dumped back in towards the corner by Bernard, but it gets blocked by Catherine Crowley. Crowley couldn't pull this puck back out into the neutral zone. Emma Rusnick with this at the corner. Rusnick, maybe. Held in by Topolsky. Comes back up for Topolsky. Oh, a couple of players go down onto the ice. It is slippery out there. Puck sent in deep. Rochester taking this back behind the net. I think it's Juliet Method gets sent down, and that's going to be an icing. We'll bring the faceoff all the way back down by Kaylin Casper. Hamilton with this puck in the trapezoid, sent over at the hash marks. And here comes Rochester skating up with this puck. Emma McCartney over the blue line. Still with that puck. Loses it. It's out in front. And it's in. It's a goal. I am not sure who scored that goal. But we will find out. From the point, shot fired, save made. Emma McLeod ripping it from the point for Hamilton. And there's a slashing penalty. So that was a Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 23, Emma McCartney, assisted by number 19, Polina Stremakova. 23 from 19, time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 2:33 of the third period. And then we've got a penalty against the Hamilton Hawks, number 8, Julia Fanara, 1 minute 30-second minor for slashing. Number 8, a minute 30 slash. Time of the minor penalty, 3:38. And it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Rochester, short pass in the neutral zone to DeRocha. DeRocha skates this up into the offensive end. Battling for it is Emma Rosinek. She loses this back to DeRocha. DeRocha sends this back out to the point for Haley Vaughn. Vaughn passes up for the corner for Garson. Garson skates up. I'm sorry, that's DeRocha. Drops this off. Puck is in the slot. Nothing doing. Gets redirected over onto the side. Emma McLeod trying to play that puck. She takes a knee, gets back up. McLeod comes away with this puck, rips this off the backboards, held in on the far side by McCartney. Now back at the point, passed over in the middle to Gianta. Gianta loses this puck. Crowley dumps this in, and the teams return to even strength. Here's Emma McLeod with this puck. Hits the center line, fires this on net. Glove save by Kaylin Casper. She's going to hold on to it for the faceoff. Faceoff will be to the right side of Kaylin. Faceoff won by Hamilton. Topolsky fires this back in. Picked up by Sarah Hensel. Hensel shuffles this over towards the corner. Topolsky going in after it. Topolsky sends this behind the goal to the far corner. Over there to play it, Ember Jones-Bowles. Loose puck gathered by Rochester. Here comes Sarah Hensel. Hensel over the blue line, moving forward. Sarah got the first goal of the game, and that one shot, save made, deflected off into the netting. Will give us a face-off in the zone. Nice save by Shannon Henshaw there. Good attack by Sarah Hensel, trying to collect her second goal of the game. 8:39 to go. We're in run time. It's a 5-goal differential. Run time has ensued. I did not realize that. No, that'll help us get to the hockey game in time. Amaya Goodfellow takes this off the face-off. Sends this around. Rochester trying to take that shot. Not able to get a shot off. Worrell sends his puck forward. Picked up by Mackenzie Beal. Beal rips this back behind her net. Gets passed around on the far side out into the neutral zone. Chasing that puck down, though, Lily Howick holds this neutral zone, and that is, they're going to call offsides, although I thought that touched off of a Hawk last. It doesn't really matter. Time continues to tick away. Julia Fanara taking the face-off against Summer McDonald. McDonald, soft push forward, and Polina Stremakova not able to get around her defender to pick that puck up. Puck is played around back behind the goal over into the corner. Julia Fanara going in after it. Sends this puck up to the point for Howick. Howick passes across D-to-D. Shot on net. Save made from the point. That gets blocked by Haley Vaughn. Bond, excuse me, not Vaughn. Bond. This puck comes up. Bond grabs it. It's taken away, though, by Olivia Trokta. Puck gets sent across the zone, grabbed by Polina Stremakova, passes out in the neutral zone to Hensel. Sarah at the blue line fires this. It goes back around behind the Hawks' goal. Less than 7 minutes to go in this game. Olivia Trokta fires this out into the neutral zone. Little trouble. Shot. Save made. Rebound cleared by Rochester. Andy Eipen Van Zielen takes this back behind. Battles to get for this in the corner. Puck comes loose, grabbed, and ripped by Sarah Hensel on net. Save made by Shannon Henshaw. Hamilton with this puck knocked away. O'Neill grabbing it at the half board. O'Neill cycling around, sends his back towards the corner for, I can't see who. Oh, it's Andy Eipen Van Zielen. There's a shot, blocker, save, Shannon Henshaw. Rebound goes into the corner. Emma Rusinek picks it up. Or Ruzinek. Ruzinek? That sounds better, I think. Addison Bridgewater passes over to Menard. Menard over the blue line, ran into some trouble. Drop pass back for Hensel. Shot fired. Blocked by Isabella Cresamani. Puck is sent back into the corner. Isabella back to play on it. Pass this behind the goal to Alexa O'Neill. O'Neill fires this out into the neutral zone for Lauren Garson shot fired, goes high over the goal into the corner, picked up by Hamilton. Hamilton trying to pass this out, gets knocked out of the air by Ketz. Not able to catch it, but she knocked it down. That's good hand-eye coordination right there. Puck taken away by DeRocha. Talk about hand-eye coordination. DeRocha over the blue line. DeRocha in a shot. Save made Shannon Henshaw. And that rebound shot is held on to by Henshaw for the faceoff. 5 minutes to go in this game. Rochester out shooting Hamilton 24-10. They lead 5-0 here in the third period. DeRocha taking the face-off against Bridgewater. DeRocha sends this back to the point. Passed up into the corner, goes back behind the goal, now over into the near corner. Summer McDonald going to work. DeRocha there helping out. DeRocha pulls his puck, snaps it back into the trapezoid. Chasing it down, I believe, is Topolsky. Maybe not. Addison Bridgewater sends this into the neutral zone. Sophia Ketz there. Ketz over the blue line. Centering pass for Gianta. Gianta over to DeRocha, not able to get that in. Puck is still loose top of the slot. Now it gets knocked out, sent down the length of the ice. No icing. Rochester running into some trouble in the trapezoid. That puck gets taken away by Olivia Trocta. Shot fired wide left. Ketz over to play on it. Plays this up, held in by Howick. Howick shuffles this up to the hash mark. Puck pulled around. Going after it is Beal. Beal grabs this puck. Passes this up along the boards. Howick not able to hold it. Gets by Bond chasing after it. Bond and Amaya Goodfellow battling for that puck. Puck comes towards the point, grabbed by Juliana Fanera. Fanera passes this puck up for Menard. Menard gives it to Rusinik. Oh, kick save made by Casper. Rebound grabbed off the boards by Bridgewater. Bridgewater fires this again, goes across the top of the goal into the corner. Rochester rips this back behind the net. Played up on the far side. Missed pass to Stremakova. Icing is waved off. Retreating back to pick that puck up is Ember Jones-Bowles. She passes this up for Worrell. Worrell sends this forward for Bridgewater. Bridgewater trying to bring this into the offensive end. New goalie for the Americans, just realized, Melissa McLeod. This puck held in by Emma McLeod. Let's spell this in. Interesting, different teams. Anyway, coming out, Lauren Garson passes, brings this up over the blue line. Garson rips that shot, and the rebound gets buried by Mackenzie Beal. Oh, no, it was not Mackenzie. It's 76. It was Catherine Crowley. My apologies. Rochester Junior Americans goal scored by number 76, Catherine Crowley, unassisted. Number 76, unassisted. Time of the Rochester Junior Americans goal, 12:45 of the third period. And we're going to get some penalties there. By the time the penalty gets assessed and recorded, though, well, this game will be over. Nope, we had to stop the clock to tally up the penalty. Now we got it. Hamilton penalty, number 77, Lily Howick. 1 minute, 30-second minor for a cross-check. We're checking from behind. Number 77, minute 30. Time of the minor penalty, 13:45 of the third period, and it's a Rochester Junior Americans power play. Less than 1 minute of play to go in the game. A final minute of play. From the point, shot gets deflected by Jenna Quinlan. Ripped around on the near side. O'Neill picks this puck up. D-to-D pass over to Isabella Crisimini. Crisimini sends this to the corner, pass out in front, dished aside. Grabbing that puck now is Cresimani. Now passed out to Gianta. Shot, glove save, rebound is covered up by Shannon Henshaw. Less than 10 seconds to go, 5 seconds. New line coming in for Rochester. I don't think we're going to get to drop the puck. There it is, and that'll do it. This one ends in a 6-0 victory for the Rochester Junior American 16U team. Both Rochester teams are 1-0 and in first place in their respective divisions. From the Ford Ice Center in Nashville, Tennessee, home of the 2024 Smashville tournament. There it is. The Smashville Girls Hockey Showcase. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day, everyone.